Hello, overclockers. Welcome. Oh, screw this. Where's A-Tuck when you need him? Hello and welcome back to Epic Land 40, powered by Intel. I am once again EXO, and with me today is a very special guest, known to the community as...
Cal, yeah.
It's Cal, it's
It's
Cal.
me, yeah. Man of many names. Cal's easier.
There are many names that he has both been called and has gone by.
Oh, it's good, Sean. It's good being here again. Honestly, it's good casting. Whenever I turn up, get to cast a couple games. It's always nice.
I almost felt bad because you just had your reunion with Dave. Bad.
He's not going
I don't know, like, pull you up for some quick casting. We got a good game coming up.
We do, Mix versus Molten. Should be interesting. Sky Toss, if it's Zerg, or Sky Toss. I don't know, does he play Sky Toss in Molten? Yeah. Sky Toss in every matchup, or is it just...
Well, not every matchup, but Molten's a classic, Stargate opening into 10 random adepts doing something, into Storm, into carriers. It's a very solid game plan.
Yeah, it is. It's a good way to play it. And like, carriers have got like more viability in like every matchup recently as well. Like, it's started to appear in PvT as well. So and PvP.
Makes me sad. Makes me sick.
I know.
I'm not a fan of carriers.
I know. Like, you used to have the personal veto on making any carriers.
That was a personal hump I had to get over.
It was. I was surprised when I first saw it. I was like, what's all we've been watching you play in the Discord, and you just like suddenly built a carrier. I was like, what?
It had to be done. It had to be done. But I had to overcome that hurdle. I did legit want to get through.
Yeah.
It's interesting because Wise Man has the same thing with lurkers. He hates lurkers and will not build them. And to me, that's really weird. I'm like, why?
Well,
and I was the same,
Lurkers are just, I just don't like anything like super. I know like lurkers aren't super mobile, but like I don't know. If it's not a roach, I don't want to know.
If it's a boring unit that isn't just bashing your opponent's face in.
Yeah.
Because roach is kind of a very plain designed unit, but it's very good at bashing your opponent's
exactly.
face.
That's all you need, man. Like, it's good.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, we are now in the lobby. Like I say, Mix is a random player. If you weren't here earlier, Mix had a fantastic series on stream where he went. He reverse sweeped, I think. Yeah, it was a fantastic one. And like I say, really strong player, really random player. Oh no, he played versus Razza, that was it.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic series, worth going back and rewatching if you didn't already, especially game 2. He's now going to be going up against Molten, which is our Protoss brother. And we're going to be seeing how that goes. Let me just see if the players are ready, because I don't know why we're not going. They were waiting on us. Typical.
Typical caster. Am I messing up?
No, you're fine. Talk about the game. Talk about roaches if there is any.
You gotta hope, right? Like, I don't think Mix is like a big fan of building roaches though. Like,
no, he's not.
Yeah,
so
it's
Even even the games that's Razzroad, I don't think he made a roach one. I'm not sure.
It's it's one of the not my luck, right? There won't be a single Zerg game.
That's it. All right, well, he is random on the loading screen, but we're about to go into the game and find out what race he actually is. Molten is a Protoss, and Protoss versus random is very tricky.
Yes.
Because the first pylon placement is always really important. There we go. All right, we're going to take a seat. And it happened.
It happened. Mix is convinced like he only gets Zerg with random. So
I mean, is he wrong?
He doesn't seem to be. He does not seem to be.
I'm stuck on something. There we go. Sort of thing. Okay, so this is a best of 5, isn't it?
Is it?
I believe. Production, is this best of 5? No, it's best of 3. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure. All right, that's fine. That's why we checked. So, starting off in the bottom right, he is the random player, yet random, yet always gets Zerg. It is Mix.
And in the top left-hand corner, playing for Gold M in the purple trunks, it is our Protoss player Molten.
in the purple trunks. You love to hear it.
Hey, I love going for the classics.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So, interesting thing. So, Molten's he's kind of gambled one here, right, on the low ground. Like that's like a really good like opening play for the Protoss player. Like, and now he's got confirmation. So we might have had a confirmation already. Maybe saw the Overlord and we didn't catch it.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah. So so it's kind of standard opening for both right now. Like nothing like really to write home about. Like Molten kind of gambled and won. Like with like placing on the low ground.
So
like,
let's explain that. So versus Protoss like to wall off on the low ground like this. But versus Terran especially, you don't want to do that if the Terran is doing something really aggressive.
Yep.
So it's not always an insta-loss, but like I say, generally Protoss versus random do elect to do the low ground wall, but it's best versus Zerg because then you can just play a normal game as if it was anyway. So that's why what we say when he took a gamble and won, but really it took a gamble and he's kind of where he expected to be.
Yeah.
So that's all good. And now we're going to see hatch gas pool from Mix, and yeah, nothing too crazy so far. The Overlord was set to chase the probe, and he was told to quit that and get back to scouting the map.
So nothing really.
Yeah, no Overlord.
No
Overlord pillars on this map. But
I don't really. I'm a bit out of tune with these new maps.
Yeah.
So I know you are as well. So I don't know how. The only thing I know about this one is that I think when things die on this map, they go up rather than like because it's water maps. Yeah.
Deep sea physics.
Yeah. So standard fording's coming out now. They're just chasing away that probe. Gonna go like scout around, see if there's anything weird going on. I think.
Yeah, we do have a Stargate coming down from Molten. Very standard.
We predicted that happening immediately. Should be the Oracle opening, right?
Yeah, Oracle. There was a point where it was Void Rays, but now unless you're Chelch, nobody builds a Void Ray. Chelch builds a Void Ray though. He likes it.
God, can I just say, right? That you saw that shadow on the ground, right? Would that not freak you out? Like if you saw that like in the middle of the game,
like
you'd just be like,
yeah, and just come down. It's huge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like there it is. Right, seeing that, right? That would freak like in the middle of the game. I like if I wasn't like knowing it was there, I'd just be like, what on earth is that?
You ever played Splatoon? I have, but it's the squid thing from Splatoon.
Oh, is it actually?
I don't know. I doubt it, but that's what it's like.
Oh, right.
Well, Molten shaded in.
He shaded in, then left. Like, he didn't.
You normally just count the drones here just to see, does it look normal or does it look like they're cut for a bunch of lings?
Yeah.
And this is kind of normal. Though speed does finishes, and it was a Phoenix first.
Ooh.
Okay, this adept has got micro for its life.
He's covered in grease, and he's got away.
He was covered in
grease.
This
slippery boy. So with the robo coming down, do you think? So you're the Protoss expert here.
Yeah.
So tell me what you think. Like with that, like does that mean like we're thinking Immortals? We think just for what's called Warp Prism and Observer.
So Warp Prism and Observer is most likely the situation here. And like I say, Molten likes to go up to like 4-gate Adept after a Stargate opening, and then just throw some Adepts into his opponent's like third.
Yeah.
And whilst doing that, he gets a third base and tries to go up to Storm and Carriers.
Yeah.
That's like Molten's game plan in a nutshell. We see that Mix is playing it very safe, getting a Roach Warren. We know he's not the biggest fan of roaches, so...
hey, we love to see roaches. You do need to build for, like, in this matchup, you need it for the safety, right?
Yeah,
otherwise you are, like,
there's a lot of things that can go wrong, especially like a charge bot all in. There's just nothing else that really holds them. Maybe Banelings if you're
at Molten's third, there was, like, a little Ling attack there, just, like, poking away. Chased off by, I think that was the second Oracle.
Yeah, normally, like I say, you just want to get him to activate the Oracles. Oh, picking up a probe is nice. Yeah,
nice little bit of micro, and we've got a big flood of Lings coming across the map.
Yeah, more than you'd expect. Again, this forces the Oracle back, so he may do it. Where is the Oracle? 2 Oracles now coming across here, but
they have got enough energy to like kind of stop this at least from cancelling the Nexus. But this could get a few.
I think
get a few all the probes that have come here.
Yeah, it activates both of them straight away. Does not want to mess about with this. Sometimes you want to activate one to save energy, but yeah, you want to get these Lings out of here. They are being very annoying.
Oh, and this is kind of like leaving the Lings. So Lings coming back in now.
Yeah,
kind of convinced that they can probably do more.
Around. Oh, nice little mini wall off here.
Yeah, nice little choke thing there. Is Mix going to get all of?
I'm going to say he's throwing away a lot of Lings.
Yeah.
Mix thinks he's Astra right now and can just build a bunch of Lings and do it. And He might be able to.
He might be able to right now.
Third Oracle only now just being made. I think Molten realizes, he's kind of in a position here. 22 more lings on the way. This ling flood does not stop.
Oh, no,
the train does not stop.
He's got Lair coming up behind this. So I'm wondering what his transition is behind this. Like, I'm very curious what's going on there. What's going? I know he's just after like killing this third, and he probably like smelled blood in the water with this, like going like he hasn't got enough to hold this third, right? Like
this is killer instinct kind of.
Yeah.
He needs to get a shield battery down here. But the lings are going to try to run in. We've got an Immortal coming out, but Immortal's not the greatest thing versus Ling.
And he's just
Again,
click that
there's no energy. He's being choked out by the lings.
That's
painful.
Yeah, forcing the back onto.
Let's look at the workers for a second. I mean, he is actually up in workers, but it's not by that much. So this slowed Mix down a lot. He has still got 3 bases worth of production, though.
Yeah, so that's kind of thing, right? So even though they're kind of like even on workers right now, like Molten's not really getting the value out of it, though.
No, exactly.
Because he hasn't got a third base, and it doesn't look like Mix is going to let him take that third base.
Double expanding.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big bet, because what he's saying is that, hey, you're not actually going to all-in me off of what you've got. You're going to try and re-expand.
But looking at this, he definitely is going to all-in him.
Molten is like, right, I'll call your bluff, son. This third base on there. He got Bardo. Oh, this actually plays into Molten, though, really well. Yeah, this actually plays into what Molten's trying to do. Look at that! He's so good. All right, that's the fakest third of my life. Fakest third. The thing is, like, charge is going to be finished, right? But there's no zealots here. No. Okay, now there's going to be some zealots here. Yeah, because you almost don't want to reveal the charge.
No.
Almost. Well, maybe he's not going to go right away.
He's going to reveal the Archon, so that's got to be like a somewhat of a giveaway, right?
Yeah, that's true. There's not much else can be. Yeah, now Roach is in production.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Roaches. He's like, wait a minute. Roach, Immortal Archon, though, pretty good against Roach.
Yes, it is, but only if you have enough.
That is true.
I don't think this is enough. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Molten moving out now. Probably planning to recall if he needs to. But because this is bold, and what he doesn't realize is that there's actually a 5th base, a 4th and a 5th. So even if he kills one of these bases, Mix can kind of give it up. As long as he doesn't take a terrible fight. He's handy here. These 3 Oracles do have more energy now.
They do,
it
but
could be useful. Small
did
coming
they change it to being like from spell damage to like real damage?
No, it still does spell damage, I think.
Okay, then that's like and here we go. The Roaches just jumping on this army. Like there's not.
Oracle's fighting the Queens and losing.
Yeah, Roach is just kind of like chomping through, taking down all the key units here, and that's game. That's game.
GG. We're going to need to stand up again very quickly. Yeah. Oh, what do you think?
That was interesting. That was quite decisive. For Mix, like win. Like that. Yeah, that was.
Mix looking
Mix looking very sharp there.
And let me tell you, Molten right now is like, God damn, I hope he doesn't roll again.
To be fair, Mix might be thinking the same to be honest. He's like, I'm playing random, just give me one of the other races. Yeah. But anyone could play with the win, right?
Yeah. Okay, they're just checking that we're ready. Ready. Let's go. Yeah, really good first game.
That was sharp.
From Mix.
Just like probably going for that third. Just like, it was just like, I'm not letting you take that third. I know what your game plan is that, and I don't want to long out versus carriers and stuff.
I think I want to ask Mix this later, because I think he saw the Phoenix. If Phoenix is the first thing, I think you just can't, like, a Ling Flood is actually really strong because you don't have enough Oracles to actually hold it. It's still tight though. Like, it's still kind of risky. Oh, we're going straight back into game.
That used to be a thing back in the day. What's it called? If you saw like, so Phoenix Open is like pure thing. Like you make like four Phoenix back in the day. You used to think so. Like a common response to that was to just like floodlings, because there was very little they could do to stop you. You just like there was like nothing on the ground.
Okay, I got really confused then, because I saw the red player was Mix and it was a Protoss. I was like, but Molten is Protoss. But this is... Boys, we ain't got time for introductions because Molten has got a probe on the map. You know what this is, right? It's 2Gate Forge.
Is it actually?
He's doing 2Gate Forge.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my God.
Money is on the line. My man knows who he is. He took a game of risky doing this as well.
Oh my days. Yeah.
Molten has been a menace this tournament with this build. And he's doing it. He's like, I don't respect your random, all right? And he's going to do it. Now, this does work versus Protoss as well.
Okay.
I think it's weakest versus Terran. But it's a 2/3 chance that it's fine. And yeah, 2 gates and a forward.
You knew it. You called it. You saw it coming.
Yeah, I saw this one coming.
Mix, however, getting straight in there. He's going to see this and know it. Then he's going to know it's coming.
Oh, but it's actually good for Molten. Because Mix goes for a low ground wall. Because in PvP, you can do that on a ramp map. So he's going to react with a forge, but Molten's got a probe on the inside. Oh, he didn't get a pylon down. He needed to get a pylon down somewhere, I think. Okay, I don't know how this properly works. Because he might not be able to afford it and get the zealots. No, but he's got money. Okay, here we go. This probe has to stay alive, though. This is the solid snake probe right now. He's got to stay behind. He's got to figure it out. Oh, yeah, Mix is popping.
I think this is not looking...
No!
No!
Snake? Snake! No! I was hoping it would die then. All right, either way.
I think this is still... I don't think this is great for...
No, this one cannon is going to be a problem. Okay, he gets that cannon. That's okay. He really needs to start another cannon or another 2 to really put on the pressure here. Mix doesn't know. Okay, yeah, pull up. And the shield battery. That really puts a clock on this thing. Yeah, GG, well played. Good luck. It was probably the fastest game of the series. Molten was like, that last series took too long. We're running behind schedule. I got to bring it back. And he does.
Yeah, making a very short game there.
Yeah.
Good
I respect the balls to go for a 2-gate forge.
Yeah, especially
in tournament life. And you're going to go for it. But Mix a good player. Yeah. Didn't want to play the random.
No, I don't blame him, to be fair. It's a good
fantastic. Well, it was a short and sweet series. Mix looking amazing.
Yes, very much so. Looking forward to see
what I've got you up here. Who do you think is going to win the tournament? It's a tough one this year.
Okay, my heart's going to say Figaro.
Nice.
Yeah, my heart's saying Figaro, my boy. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I respect it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I predicted the Zerg top 4 and Figaro was in there, and that still could happen.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to claim on that one. Yep.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, so that was a best of 3. That is the series sorted. And yeah, we're gonna cut to another quick ad break while we get the other players going, and then. Yeah, I think it's going to be Eber Figaro. Is that next? ZVZ. I know Hart is casting it. I don't know who else is casting it with him, but
that would be a really good game.
Probably another Zerg player. Yeah. So yes, all good stuff.
Cool.
Thanks for having you, Cal.
No, it's just for having me. Cheers for having us on.
And yes, we're going to go to ad break, or thank you very much.
Hello, Overclockers. Welcome Where's A-Pack when you need him?